What is YouTube? It's boy QB. I know y'all getting tired of my videos, but I've been on a grind mode. I'm sorry. Like I said, I got canker sore. You bit my tongue, so you're gonna hear me talk with a little bit. So we're gonna see how we do this. So, people have been asking me about the comeback arena on Taego, so I figure I'll make a video. I experienced it, I think, a couple times yesterday on stream. I'm gonna explain how it works because people think it's a 1v1, but it's not. I don't considerably like the way it's played now. I think it can be tweaked a little bit, make some improvements. I feel that at least you should be required to get at least one kill to make it out, and then you're guaranteed out, out of it. But you just survive, and then that's where it gets boring because everybody wants to survive. So they just try to stay away from everybody. I mean, although the kills count, we're gonna go into it. I'm gonna explain to you. So I'm gonna start off the video as in, you dying, as in you first die, you get thirsted. Boom. It says comeback arena will begin in 8 minutes. This is 8 minutes from the beginning of the game. So if you end up dropping and dying, you have to wait until phase 1 is closed. Your teammate has to be alive before phase 1 is closed. It has to be alive until after phase 1 is closed for you to be in the Gulag. If your teammate dies, y'all all dead. Y'all just start back over. So it's a little waiting game because you'll be spectating until phase 1 closes. The thing about Taego is the circle is a little slower and smaller. The first circle is smaller, so it takes longer for it to close. Considerably, it needs to be faster because then it rushes along of the phase 1 and 2. I've experienced multiple times in games. Even I played with bots. I played in regular games. I feel before phase 2, well, about phase 2, it's only like 20 left, about 20 to 30 people left. Which I'm like, okay, now we're getting really boring because now from phase 3 to phase 7, it's gonna be a bore fest until you start finding people because you got all this map 8x8 to go, on people. So I'm gonna get into it. My man Blitz is trying to, he was trying to fight his way out for our honor, but I'm not gonna let y'all see that. So we're gonna skip past 8 minutes in. And where we finally, me and Andy, PUBG Andy, we finally get into the comeback arena. But basically, when the circle gets close to touching, it will show another message on the screen says comeback arena will begin shortly. So it's still waiting for the touch of the circle. So it goes into phase 2. We'll begin a phase 2. And when that begins, you load into another game. Basically loading to the bottom of the map. There's a fresh loading for you, and you have 15 seconds of standing there waiting, or you can loot. Basically, you starting over. You looting again, and all the loot that you get here, if you survive, you take with you back when you go back into the regular map. So I hear you get all the loot. One thing is you get your loot. I think extended mags are rare. I don't know if some people seen my video when I went against Danu. I didn't have an extended mag, couldn't find one, and then I ended up going against her where I needed more bullets and I died. You know what I'm saying? But the extended mags seem like they're rare. And in fact, there's no backpacks at all, no backpacks. So you only can carry what you can carry. A couple first aids, a little bit of ammo. I try to get enough so when I leave, I have enough loot. If I make it out, I have enough loot to take out. Like, cause we gotta remember, you won't get done. You won't get out of there until phase 2 ends. So you're there for about 5 minutes till phase 2 starts into end. And then you go into phase 3. You come out in the helicopter. So you sit there and wait. Here's where the boring part begins because either, I don't know, console players, we might play it a different way, aggressively third person. But even then, playing it the way like that, you don't want to die. Because if you die, regardless if you get a kill or not, you dead. Your time is up. You literally have to be alive by the end of the timer. So you got 3 minutes. People just gonna sit there and camp. Why would I have to hurt? Should I hurt myself? There's no reward for you to get these kills. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can add to the kill count. Yes, I can go become aggressive, drop about 3-4 kills in here to these lower guys that don't have the same. I mean, they have armor and stuff, but it's like they don't have the same amount of ammo or whatever that frags and stuff that they would have on a regular battlefield. You know, so you could try for that, but then you have the risk of being third party by another guy and dying. Also, you die with your teammates, so you can also match up with your teammates. Your teammates, you may spawn one spot one way. If you've seen when I first spawned, me and Andy spawn on different sides of the spawn, or different sides of the arena. So I can go meet up with him and we can go team up on people together, which is going to be mad because people that's only died with one person is going to be getting double teamed and it's not going to make it fun for them at all. So that's just my opinion on the whole thing. So I'm going to go ahead and skip farther into it. We went about, let's say, 2 minutes. We was looking for people. Me and Andy was looking for people. This dude with the VSS was terrorizing us because we couldn't find him, but he knew where we was. And we just said, wait it out. Circle coming in. I don't know how much damage does phase 2 make. You know, I don't know if it's phase 2 or phase 5, you know, damage. But we just sat there and you wait for the timer. So we get down to about 8 seconds. It says comeback arena will conclude shortly. And then we done. You go back in the plane, they give you a little flight path. And we're going back into the game. We go try to find our teammates. I think Blitz was somewhere else because he was waiting to keep us surviving. It was our first time in the comeback arena. So we was trying to show, you know, let him, he's trying to survive so he can at least play with us, because it was basically 1v everybody, compared to now we got 3 people back. Now we got three as a team. So to say it's more of a holding game or stuff. It's still got the survival to it, but I think they need to tweak it a little bit more to make it, you know, where it's fun to, you know, if you die, you can still have a blast or something rewarding out of dying. I mean, not of dying, but out of trying to get back to being alive again. You know what I'm saying? So, and then like you try to find a backpack, you know, trying to recoup some stuff that you lost. And that's basically it. And then we go to the end of the game. I just wanted to give you the mist of the comeback arena. Any more questions, man, just comment down below, or I'll make another video, or if something new pops up that they updated, just let me know. It's your boy QB. If you like this video, man, hit that like button, man. And if you're brand new to the channel and you want some more content from your boy, man, hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to make a lot of content, trying to start this new, these new maps and stuff with a lot of content. Trying to be the next Wacky Jackie. No, if y'all ain't seen, stuff like that on my social media, man, follow my social media. And I'm out, man. Thank you for watching. It's your boy QB.